everybody, it's your girl Martine, and welcome to The Scene.
Listen, everybody know what the night is called, right?
Feel the warmth of your embrace. Take your time, you let me set the pace. Nothing in this world can separate.
All right, Martine's back on the scene. One of my favorite musicians in the whole world, Apollo Vega, y'all, is in the building. Okay? I love you so much. And I just want y'all to know that he is someone to keep an eye out on. Thank you for coming, darling.
Thank you for inviting. Well, I enjoyed this opportunity. I have my first interview with you, so.
I know.
So I was excited.
He's one of the creators of For Our Sakes, along with the Mike Wilson. And so I just want to thank you for having a vision with me and allowing me to just share that with the world.
I like to collaborate with friends. It's a lot of great energies that when we do have the opportunity to come together, it's good that we do it when it happens so naturally. I'm from Fort Pierce, Florida, 772, born and raised here. I have a political and activism side of myself, but also a music and revolutionary part of myself as well. And I got a lot of new things coming out this summer, actually. Music, videos, songs, collaborations, and hopefully touring and trying to go to that next level in my career.
I call him a Renaissance man. You heard the list. I didn't have to tell you. You heard the list. And he has receipts. Please tell us what you performed for us tonight and what are the songs about?
So I performed 3 songs tonight. It was the first time I performed any of them because they were going to be on my EP, and one of them was a single. So the first song was Go, which is just like when you're like dancing, you see somebody you like, it's kind of like, oh, like I love how you move. It's like you're seduced into their body, how they move. So it's about that kind of a moment. The second song is written by my friend King Newbie. He wrote a song for me called Ghost, which is basically like about somebody ghosting you and how you don't deserve that.
Right.
Why you did that to me, come back to me. So it's like about being ghosted, and then dealing with those emotions. And then the last song, and that's on a project I'm doing, and then the last song is Touch, which I dropped a snippet of the music video shot by Felt Studio with James Ruby. That's going to be dropping sometime in June with a video and a single. Touch is, it sounds like a love song, but it's actually like about being in a toxic cycle with people. Like need to feel your touch, when you shouldn't really need to feel somebody a touch. It should be more beyond a physical thing, but getting trapped in like a cycle of like, even if you're like not good for me, as long as you touch me, and that's going to be good enough, which is actually not good enough.
Right.
It's a bad toxic cycle.
I love that. This is so important, especially for Mental Health Awareness Month. This is huge because, first of all, let me just touch on your Trickster song, because there's so many fun-loving songs that are very deep if you pay attention to the lyrics. Like, they could be real dark too. So I love that.
I love it when people like break down Nasty Baby and like,
Y'all have to hear it.
oh, that's what he's saying. But I'm talking, but you make it sound beautiful with like melodies and stuff like that. But then you just break it down, you're like, that's why now a lot of times I like to break down my lyrics when I'm singing. Like I'll like, if it's at a part of a song where I've already looped it, I'll like just say the words so that people can understand the impact of what I'm saying.
Can you tell us more about like why you are an artist and when did you get started with Apollo Vega?
Well, I've been doing music all of my life. It's always been my first trait or my first talent thing I knew how to do. I've just, and my family sings, everybody in my family sings or playing instruments, so music has just been a part of my life my whole entire life. Probably the only thing I really ever truly love outside of politics and activism when I got involved like in 2014 after I came back from college. So Apollo Vega came at FAMU, so I went to Florida A&M University, and college, I just wanted to reinvent myself.
Right.
And Henry Duhart was never gonna be, I was like, that's not an artist name, that's not it, that ain't it. So I think I found the name Apollo in college, and then like 3 years later, it's like the Apollo Theater. There's too many Apollos just doing a single name,
right?
Copyright straight and stuff like that. So I was like, I gotta put something on the end. So I researched, and Vega is actually a star. So it's like one of the oldest, brightest stars in the sky. So I put Apollo and Vega, Apollo Vega, to represent like out of this world music, freedom, and also being larger than life, shooting for the stars kind of music.
That's some scoop. That's some really good scoop about your name.
That's how Paula Vega came.
I love that, and it's so fitting too, because it fits you perfectly. I have one more question for you before I let you go. How would you describe your music? Because your sound is very different, very unique, and I love it. It's beautifully unique. It's not like the most of the music we already hear. You always, whenever we're doing a showcase, your music adds like that sprinkle of alternative, something different. So how would you, because since you're the artist and I don't like to box somebody's genre, how would you describe your music?
So I grew up in the church. I grew up in a church that had like wooden floors and tambourine. So I've seen moments where like time stops and everyone's shouting, music cuts off and it's like boom playing. So it's like an emotional, spiritual, soulful thing attached to gospel music. So what I think is different about my music is I never can really stray away from the roots of why I fell in love with music first, which was seeing that, like foot stomping, hand clapping, black people singing in church.
And
so
I feel the soul in your music too.
I try to put
like
a little soul all the time in what I do, and my goal is to make people feel, no matter if you're a man, woman, young, old. I've had like young white males crying after a show, and I've had like older black males who you may not think it can be emotional, be like, man, that song really touched me. So that's my goal, to even touch people beyond. So the Vega Tribe is a collection of certain people. Not everybody is part of the Vega Tribe. It's the people who understand that I'm attempting to provoke emotion in my music, and right now I'm really dabbing into like gospel, funk, EDM, house sounds, just like feelings and stuff like that.
I love that. So the Vega Tribe,
yeah.
I love that. I'm part of it. So you're gonna want to follow Apollo Vega and become part of the tribe. If you're not, I don't know what's wrong with you. Now,
we got shirts coming out too.
I can't wait.
We got crop tops.
Merch is I'm already there. It's already in the cart. It's already sold. Tell everyone how they can follow you and keep track of your music.
So you can follow me at Apollo Vega 772 on IG. Facebook is just Apollo Vega, and I'm on all streaming platforms as Apollo Vega as well. So, and I got music coming in the next 3 weeks actually. So just follow me. You'll kind of be able to see my journey over the next couple of months. And I got a couple of gigs. I'm going to be doing a fundraiser at the end of the month actually. They call it Vega Nights. So it's going to be a cool party of like an experience. I try to have body painting. We're going to change all the rooms, different colors, fog, and it's going to be like the Apollo Vega experience. But me in each room, like I'm sexual but liberating in a way. I like trying to break norms about sex and love and depression and lust. So I might make people be risque. I might put a risque theme to it, like love, sex, and magic. So I have a fundraiser to raise money for my project because it takes money to push yourself. So that's what I got coming up. You can follow me at Apollo Vega or Apollo Vega 772, and For Art's Sake FL if you want to come check that out.
Thank you. Thank you. Apollo Vega, everyone.
Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song. Give me that tempo. Told Pooh he a fool with the shit. Told her don't let her friends know.